Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Welcome, guys, to the stream, and I got a good stream for you guys today. As you see in the picture or on the screen, we have five receiver trips. We're gonna run our 5 receiver trip offense today. We're gonna lab it out, test it out, and run it in game. If you guys haven't already seen my other live YouTube, go and check it out. Go and watch it. Very helpful, very useful, and you also see the gameplay that the plays do work. We have spread. We went through. What's the other one went through? The Colts, Minnesota. You check them out. Watch it from beginning to end. It's a long stream, but hey, show some support. It's all free and very helpful, and you win games. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of the playbooks. What playbook do you want to go for next? If you want to see a defensive stream, let me know, because I got some tips and tricks for defense as well. All right. Or enough talking from me. So I'm using Buccaneers, of course, because the hot route master. With 5 receiver trips, it's dangerous. It's already game over. No, enough said. So what I'm gonna do my lineup is I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna leave Mike Evans there. I'm gonna bring Perriman here. We'll do Godwin here. Julio. We'll keep you. Russell Gage over there. I should put Russell Gage or someone else. Let's put Scotty Miller. Okay. So we're gonna get the play. We're gonna do curl flats. QB draw, take that out. That ain't gonna go nowhere. Middle slant, we'll keep that. 4 verticals, we'll keep that. Inside switch. We do flood. Flood's pretty good. Alright, so we got those 4. And let's run with inside cross first. So play type, we'll do man coverage, of course, like you guys already know. And we're just gonna run it stock, and we'll do our adjustments after. So you guys know exactly what's going on. Appreciate you guys. You smash the like button, like, comment, subscribe. In the comment section. Let me know if you do subscribe. Let me know if you like. Help the channel grow for real. Alright. And we almost to 600 subscribers. All you guys have subscribed before on all my YouTube shorts, videos. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys for real. Alright, so let's run a stock to see what gets open. So we'll run into that. For some reason it slows him down, doesn't he? Saw that? Alright, so now we see A gets open. We'll do one more time. A gets open. You see that? Jones and Miller keep that route. Let's see if we do like this route here. So again, Tom Brady has that feelers. So whatever pass rush he gets, he doesn't really feel it. So it's a pretty good attribute to have as well. And with 5 wideouts, you can't play zone that much, can you? Because they'll tear up zone. Let's see. Come on, come on. get bumped on that one. I hate the comeback route because sometimes just overthrows. It's a risky pass, but Tom Brady can do it. That was my fault. I shouldn't even get open yet. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go to new play. Go to core flats. Run the stock. Let's see what gets open. Core flats, there it is. So for some reason the Miller play doesn't get open, so we'll do this instead. We'll put him here. Look at that setup. You guys let me down right now. So you guys know the man beater plays already, or routes. We have the C route. You have drags. You have post, 5 yards or 10-yard post. Comebacks get open, but you got to time it right. So we'll do core flats again. Open Miller on here. If I get time. Okay. Let's get that Jones play open. Should get open, man. And there we go. Okay, let's go. He got bumped. Everybody said was wide open. He got bumped. That's a scary part when you're playing this damn game. You see that? He's getting wide open every single time. Okay, so we have the go flat. We do the double drag. So I recommend you guys do this route. Set up. You have the double flat, wide open. You have the comeback. I'm gonna get a comeback on Mike Evans. It's gonna be hard to do it, but we'll get it. Let's see. We'll do one more time. If I don't get it, go on to the next one. Go flat, come back, come on Mike Evans, give me something. Of course we got the zig routes. Okay, We'll do one more. So we know that play by Jones inside post beats man coverage. The crossers do. You could have drag here. You could have drag there. Look at that setup. Or you can move Perriman. How far does it go? Right there. Look at that. Look at that setup here. We're going to do that again. I just want to see something. So, for some reason, when we moved Perriman there, he didn't bite the zig route for some reason.
Let's go out. No, 66. Regular. Check it.
We'll try it again, see what happens. There it is. Okay. All right. So we'll do that play here. That's a tough play to get open. All right, so I want to see where Miller goes. Right there. Okay. Briefer play.
Goal 50. When it hit.
That's the most weirdest formation where the zig doesn't work on that play. Okay, next we'll do the middle slant. We're running stock to see if the C route gets open. So I'm gonna do it again, middle slant, but this time I'm gonna move him a little bit closer because it's too far. There we go. So middle slant, you got the C route. You do the zig route. I have to do it on purpose. Okay. Middle slant, go again. But this time I'm gonna put Miller on a flat. Just wanna see. Yeah. I'm gonna flip it. Let's see if Mike Evans gets to open on that side. Yeah, it's too risky. It's too far out. So bring it here. slant. We'll do that route.
Jacket, reload!
Look at that beautiful setup. Look at that. You got the crosser, you got the drag, the C route, streak, just push them out of the way.
Wait, hey! Wait, set!
Okay, next, full verticals. We know Miller's gonna get wide open. A could get open. We'll run a stock.
Wait, set! Hey, Bolt!
That doesn't happen in real life. We know Julio doesn't catches that. We already know that.
Let's go! Regular!
It's touchdown right up. Okay, next we do the flood. We'll do a stock to see what gets open.
Hey, Bolt 66! Alert! Alert!
There's a graph with that. Okay. Flood again. We'll run a stock. See if the Y play gets open. And it does. He'll do when he's pressed. So I still want to see if it gets open.
380, hey! Wait, set!
Do one more time, but this time I'll put Mike Evans on
Hey,
a corner
66!
route. Let's see what happens on that.
Wait, set! Hey, check it! Sugar, sugar!
Why I'm doing that is because it gives it time, gives it spacing.
Wait, set!
Okay.
72! Sugar, sugar! Wait, set!
Do it one more time and then go to cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. So lately, people start running cover 4. You don't know what to do, what to run.
Wait, set!
Alright, so choose new play. Well, this time we'll run the core flats. Next I'm going to do man,
Wait, set!
cover 2 man. Run a stock.
Wait, set!
So I'll show you guys a replay on that. Because I played somebody and what he did was he played cover 2 man and he shaded inside. Because the safeties over the top will play the outside. It's a very diddly man defense. So we'll run a stock now to see how it is. So Evans is kid to get open. Evans is open. This inside route is open there. So these 2 routes are open. play by Jones is useless. So knowing that, we'll leave the Miller route. We'll bring it a little bit closer now. Put Jones over here. We'll put Jones there. Because Godwin play is almost like a push the guy out. So if that's the case, then we'll do this. Look at that. Look at that. So we'll do that again. So again, you guys already know that. Miller, Perriman is going to get open.
Let's go out. No, 66. Regular, regular. Gold team.
I'm loving it. I am loving this. So you guys, for some reason, let's watch replay. Why it keeps getting open. We'll break it down. So we have Miller on en route. We have him on a drag. I have Julio Jones on a post to the outside. For some reason, the Godwin streak pushes the safety out there to cover him, or bumps him almost. So him bumping him leaves Julio wide open one-on-one. And now 9 out of 10 times he'll get open. So put him on a, we'll try fade this time. We'll try fade and see what happens. Just want to see what safety does. Yeah. Do a streak and see, because streak somehow gets it done faster. Oh man. If this works on 3 men, I think I found a know what I mean? So it's just on second half when it's like the clock's running out and you need some points. Just want to see. That's too risky. So tell you guys, every time you come on stream, you always learn something new every time without fail. And what I ask you guys for me to do, smash the like button. That's all I want. Share it. That's all I want. So this time I'm going to put Julio out here. I'm just going to see the Godwin play, what it does. That's too risky, yeah.
Hey, 66. Hey, check it. Wait for the end. Wait, set.
Someone do something now. I just want to see.
Sugar, sugar. 72.
Try on this side. Oh man. Oh, there's a little more.
Wait, set.
Look at that setup.
Shadow! Alert! Shadow!
Okay, come on now. It's Tom Brady.
Wait, set!
We'll do it less. So I just want to try Mike Evans on the route.
Jacket!
Wow, they found another one already. Look at that. 2 different setups.
Let's go on. No, 66! Regular, regular! Hey, 60.
You can make some people rage quit.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Gold Bandit! Hey, check it.
For some reason, push it up, Tom. Come on.
Ozzy! Ozzy!
Be smart route it.
Alert! What did he hit?
Okay.
Wait, set!
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna higher pass it. I'll do it one more time.
Gold 50! 72! Alert!
Don't try to play me now.
Wait, set! Grip! Jacket, reload! Gold 50!
You know, it's touchdown. Try and play me on that.
Wait, set!
Okay. We'll do one more. Just want to see. Let's see. I could do 2 more. Get that route.
Hey,
Just
gold
playing 3-man
66.
deep.
Alert! Wait, what do you hit? Wait, set! Hey, 66!
Okay.
Hey, check it! Alpha!
Next one.
Wait, set!
Middle slant. We're on a stock. Remember.
What do you hit?
Okay. It's another one. You guys look at that. Smash like button. Look at that. So you got a C route inside. We'll try this one again.
Ozzy!
Someone try something. Let's want to see something. So I'll bring the C route here.
72! Check it! What do you hit?
No, it's not a good setup. So I found the setup for that one. So we can get the C route open. We'll take that one.
53 lead now!
Put Jones on the post. Put him on the streak. Mike Evans, you can do whatever you want.
66. Regular, regular. Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Hey, Gold.
I'm taking that every day.
Wait, set. Gold Bandit. Ozzy. Ozzy. Alert. Regular.
Once you like beat man coverage or cover 2 man, you can do whatever you want. There's no stopping you. Literally, there's no stopping you.
Alpha.
So you know what? I want to do this setup here.
50. 72. Rip. Check it. Reload. Alert.
So it gets open every time. So the trick to that, guys, is if you're doing a 5 receiver set, if you run this setup, you want to beat man. Put your closer receiver on the post. Put your inside receiver, which is Godwin, on a streak or fade, up to you. And then you can do literally your outside one. You can do whatever you want. Drag. You could do it inside and in route.
Alert.
So for some reason, it only works when this inside receiver is doing the post route. If Godwin's doing the post route,
Hey, 66.
it doesn't work that great.
Hey, check it.
And I'll show you why. For some reason, because the defense plays it too well.
Sugar, sugar. Let's go up.
It's too close to sidelines. For that one, it worked. But don't get too happy about it.
Wait, set.
So we could do it again.
Check it.
Let's see.
380 hit.
It's a tight window. Don't risk it.
53 Linda. Shadow.
What's funny, I want to try something. I want to see
Let's go up. No, 66.
both
72.
routes and see what happens.
Wait, set. Regular, regular.
I almost got up in this funny. That's the most funniest thing.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama. 120 hit. Wait, set. Gold Bandit. Sugar, sugar.
This play is dangerous, telling you.
Wait, set.
Okay. We'll do flood concept. Still works great. So we'll put him here.
Ozzy.
We'll put Julio there.
Ozzy. 72. Wait, set.
So let's do that.
Alert. Alpha. Wait, set.
We'll do 4 verticals. Open Miller right here. Jones gonna get open, so don't worry about that.
Grip. Gold man. Wait, that.
So let's see if Jones did get open. Yeah, it did get open. Took a while though. We'll do one more.
Check it. Reload. Hey, gold 66. Alert. 396.
All right.
Wait, that.
So I'm gonna choose new play. We'll run the smash play type. We'll do cover 3, which everybody does.
Hey, 66. Check it.
So I'm gonna do is I just want to see if Y gets open, and Y does get open. Tight window. You should get open.
Wait, that. Why, 29?
Man, I ain't listen to Tom Brady ever again. You said A was open. All right. So we do the drag for that one.
Sugar, sugar. Hey, Alabama. Wait, that. Alert.
There we go. That's with stock. Just cover 3.
Wait, that.
Look at that stock offense. Look at that.
Wait, 28.
Okay. Let's see. Come on. So I want to run it and see what gets. Let's see if the RB gets open on cover 3, and it does.
Wait, that.
So look how route it.
Get him. Wait, that. Check it.
How was the safety literally coming up to that fast?
Wait, that. Hey, 60.
Let's see this real quick. Okay. Alright. Now I'll try to do adjustments to it now.
Wait, set. Wait, hit. Wait, set. 72. Check it. Alert! Wait, set. 53, Linda! Shadow! Alert! Let's go on. No, 66.
You know what? I like that play. Bring him here instead.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama. Gold 50.
Okay.
Gold bandit. Wait, what do you hit?
Come on, Brady. Really?
Wait, set. Easy. Alpha.
I need to bring somebody over there. Get him out of the way. So, Julio, you bring your ass over there.
What do you hit? Wait, set. Ozzy.
There we go.
Wait, set. Ozzy. Ozzy. Alert. Wait, hit.
Touchdown, ain't it? I think it is.
Wait, set. Hit, hit.
Okay, we're going to get into a game now. See what happens. Using the Steelers, really? Wow. Okay. If you only knew what I was trying to do. Okay, come on. Yes, I'll take the ball.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go from Tampa.
From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
This dude's in for a surprise if he only knew. Here we go. Perman. Godwin. Scotty Miller. Big Crow Flex. Got timeout.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's like 4 verticals. What we should do. Okay.
Wait, that.
First play, first pass for Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
This dude's in trouble. A world of pain coming.
The 40-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. In motion right is Evans. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
There we go. Told you guys. Doesn't matter what you do. You're going to stop this 5 wide out play.
And the Buccaneers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 25-yard line.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Setting up the screen,
Still
Harris.
some solid defense.
Not
He'll be
much to
fine.
speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now here's another carry for Harris.
No, we ain't getting that. Free
No
long.
gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
That ball caught by the...
Come on, you gotta stop it. Do better. This is so dumb.
Now a 1st
first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Off play action. Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will
I should
have
blitz
the
them.
Steelers first down as they're able to
I'll
get
blitz
the
this
third
time,
down
yeah.
conversion. On the give, this is Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They hand this off to Harris. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Can we get a stop, you two?
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Harris has it over the
Thank you.
middle.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A
The
nice
slant
tackle
with
coming
Johnson.
up from his free safety spot. They run for it with Harris. And he'll be
Thank you.
taken down as that
We gave to
will
him.
take us to the end of
Oh
the
my
first
God.
quarter of play. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run for the first time with Benny Snell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run straight ahead with Snell. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Okay, we got runner.
And he gets this one
We got a
inside
runner.
the 15, just a yard or 2 shy
So
of
that's
the
the case
10.
then.
They'll go with Snell here on first down.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
How didn't you get that?
And
That's
here
embarrassing.
he'll get it down to the 7.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. He's got Claypool.
Oh my
Stealing
God.
Touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They're going to run it with Harris. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, 1 up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little
He
risk
wasn't that good
reward,
one
right?
for
If you
fucking
don't get
2.
it, you're only
Okay.
down a point. Let's go ahead
I
and
see
make a
ya.
statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw
Oh,
the
they stopped this
opposition
shit,
score,
really.
and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent, and that's what they're doing right now, swapping that
Thank you.
onus back and forth.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Where's the clock?
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Uh-oh. Hope you ain't playing man, buddy.
Hey, check it. Sugar. 72.
From the 38, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
72. Check it. 53, lead now.
On first down, Brady.
Throw it away. Psych.
And this is
I'll take
taken
that.
in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to move back in front. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Brady will look to throw for it.
I knew it was pick. I was like rushing it. It's my fault.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who
It's
picks
fine.
Most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
It's inside zone. Just want to see what he does.
Changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found
This
the
game
end
is
zone
so
for
funny.
6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon
game
copy
is so
of the
funny.
last
It is.
drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out
The
some new
dude falls
wrinkles and
over.
try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
So we'll keep that there.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett being chased out left. And he wisely will
What's
throw
up,
that
buddy?
one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Just thinking.
They
A
come
is
up
gonna be
now,
open.
3rd and
Or
5
Johnson.
following
Unless
the
Johnson open.
incomplete pass.
So we do it quick.
Pickett back to throw. That swung out wide to Harris.
There we go. So, what'd I tell you?
Does have first down yardage. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
And it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Pickett.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
And they do get this across
Please
midfield
go
to the
for it. Let him
49,
go
but
for
a
it.
small
Go for it.
consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. He's got a man open.
Oh my
Chase
God, let's do this.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Thank you.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
And the Bucs are going to take over here up near the 40.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
Man open, here is Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Come on, let's get a stop on the half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. A short kick taken at the 18.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on
This
their double
dude,
teams
man.
at the first level.
Okay.
Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run again with Harris. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on that last
That's your
play.
offense,
Here's
and good
2nd
luck
and
to you,
4.
buddy.
This is Harris. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Pickett sets up play action. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw? Extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to
Thank you.
connect.
I don't-
Incomplete.
Let's let computer do it.
Credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They're going for this. Pickett. Open man completes it to Claypool.
Why didn't you cover him?
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Pickett.
Oh my God! I knew.
Johnson. And they're going to get
I
this
can't.
down inside the 15. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th. Back now in Tampa. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Completes this one to Pickens. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Pickett.
Touchdown!
Oh my goodness, dude! Really?
Pickett connecting with Deontay Johnson.
And the Steelers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal.
He just
going
ran the
forward will
ball all
be-
game.
That's really good strategy because
Okay.
that's all you care about. Not
Gotta waste
getting
some clock
beat at
now.
this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Play set.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Fournette, a first down carry. And a
Good
pretty
field goal range, man. I'm happy with that.
He'll take this down to the 33. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it again with Fournette. And not much running room. Down to the 32. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. Now Brady. That is caught. It's Perriman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the
It's over
fall
now.
all the way to the 3. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Second and goal from the 1.
Something dumb's gonna happen. I can feel it.
They'll give Fournette another crack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. And Brady will sneak it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Wait, set.
Brady's going to sneak it. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't.
I don't know how Brady didn't get that. I am shocked Brady didn't get that. Wow. That is unbelievable. I'm beyond pissed now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good...
I guess it's done then. Using a 5. Wow. I'll shoot my record. Ain't that great? It's alright. Okay, let's go Tampa, run and shoot. And you see Seattle defense. We got a Colts fan here. We're gonna have fun with that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Indianapolis Colts. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay.
Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
11.
Nyheim Hines gains his first carry.
Oh, God. What is this
And he's
shit?
got room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Ryan.
Oh, that's
Thank
into
you.
a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Now a play fake. Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Here's Brady to throw.
A pass underneath for Fournette.
So the completion
I'm
good
going.
for
I'm
just
pissed off
3.
right now.
And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Again, it's Brady. And that will be
Run it again.
incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete.
man, what am I
They
doing?
cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Hines. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Ryan to throw.
Now that's into the hands
What is
of Mo
this,
Alley Cox,
man?
the tight end.
I don't know what's
And
going
this is
on
gonna
right
lead
now.
to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so.
Okay, come on.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Brady's throw taken in by Miller. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
These two routes can be open, so.
Go Bandit! Ozzie!
Brady to throw again. And he's going to go down
Okay,
here.
I got it now.
They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there.
Okay.
Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Rip! Check it, reload! Hey, ball 66! Hey, ball.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Scotty Miller from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is
Okay,
on the field.
let's get a stop
They will
now.
Send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the...
Thank you.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted.
Picked off by Keanu Neal. And it's a
I'll take
pick
that.
6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Ryan Succop for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the
Oh
5.
man, come on, give me
Okay,
that.
they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The
Come on.
Indy offense
stop.
at the line and set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean
Thank
on
you.
that leadership.
They won't pick it off.
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Swat
Second
it.
quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Ready! 54, south! 22!
4th down. Here's Ryan. He's going to let it go again.
Swat it. Thank you.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's what I learned. Swat it. Never try to pick it. Some dumb thing happens every single time without fail.
And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. And it'll be
I've been too greedy. Too greedy.
by Stephon Gilmore. And the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. After the interception, here's Ryan. Hits his target,
you
the
can have
tight
that.
end Mo Alley Cox. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Gun! Check!
On 1st down, Ryan. Throw over the middle.
See what I'm saying?
By Mo Alley Cox. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. Oh, he
Thank you.
dropped
Swat it out.
They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael
Got
Pittman,
him come in.
56 yards. And the Colts are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Brady now to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
I'll get that. Fix that now.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Brady now on 1st down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Come on.
And we welcome you back now.
ball
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting
Again, 5 wide, run and shoot defense. I think we're in Seattle defense.
The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
No, 66. Regular. Hey, Alabama.
On first down, Brady. And that one off
Saw
the
something I
mark
like.
behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Evans comes in motion right. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Going for Evans.
What the hell is, man? Okay.
Picked off by Brandon
Okay.
Faison. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They throw right away, and that's
I don't get that
complete
pick,
out
but
on
he
the right
did. Okay.
side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
61, stop! Hey, check.
To throw again on second down. Ryan. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for the
Thank you.
fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So
There you go.
play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady finding Miller once more, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Alpha. Gold 50.
On first and 10, here's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Finding room at midfield.
Keep playing man, buddy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Reload.
In motion right is Evans.
Hey, gold 66. Alert. Hey, 66. Hey, check it. Check it.
Throwing again on second and 10. Brady. And this throw incomplete.
This is so dumb.
Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Check it. Wait, 28. 53 in now. Shadow.
Now Brady again. Past the 20.
Thank you.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. He got 29 yards that time.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Fournette running out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
Well,
that
we
would
gotta
help
get
open
7.
up this offense and widen this margin, too.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette.
Here we go.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Leonard Fournette from 13 yards out. And the Buccaneers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
There we go. Good points. Good points. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. I'm happy about that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Okay.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh, look at his butt hurt now. Standing there.
And he's only going to make it to the
Oh,
13-yard
too, buddy.
line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I got some that get pissed off to keep playing. Let's see.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
I need damn thumbnail now. Dude's messing me up.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Get me kicked out, finally. See my stats. Look at that. Ranked 473. Spanked them. Spanked them. do one more.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And tackled.
Let me know in the comment section. Did you guys watch the NBA season opener ring night with what was it? Warriors and Lakers. Let me know if you guys are any Steph Curry fans or LeBron fans. Let me know. Me personally, I'm both. I like both. Now, I admit LeBron is the GOAT, so I ain't gonna lie.
To the air right away is Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Godwin. Julio. Scotty Miller. And we'll do Flood.
Second and 2.
Let's go on. No, 66. Rip.
Throwing now is Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they nearly
pick
get
one.
this all the way to midfield.
Pick the
Mark him
wrong
down
one.
at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Hey, Alabama. Hey.
Now Brady.
Oh man, why'd I throw that?
Picked up by
my
Jesse
fault.
Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because
So
it's zone
fix that
coverage.
there.
So timing is
Do
everything.
that.
This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First down. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Now Burrow. Open man downfield.
Think more chase play. Always gets open.
And he gets this one inside
I'll
the
fix
15,
that.
just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11.
Here's Burrow. And this is
That's mine.
intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back.
Ooh, nice play.
And he brings it
Okay.
in on the crossing route. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably
Let's go.
should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your
Take
game
that.
plan
That was
coming
lucky.
in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. Brady. A quick throw, but incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Second down and goal. Brady To the goal line.
Give me
but
that.
It's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Alpha. Hold 50. 72.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And a catch right side by Evans.
I'm going for it.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Now they send a man in motion right.
Rip. Alpha.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And
Oh man, what's going on my red zone offense segment tonight?
they hold on 4th and goal. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
Throwing here to start the drive
Had
as
him
they connect
double
left
team and
side.
everything,
And he's
did I?
taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas. Shot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And his throw here's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
There we go.
They
Thank you
get
very much.
7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Gun. Shot. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throwing the out route, finding
on.
Boyd for the completion. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To the air again, Burrow. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11 MT. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. And that is
Pick it off.
incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Punting throwing now is Huber as he sends it away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jones has it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Brady now to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Hey, 66. Hey, check it.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And Jones has it over the middle. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
72.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Man open, here is Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defensive coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 28 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
No, 66. Regular.
To throw, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly...
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
12, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On third down, Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Here we go.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly, because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
On one, ready?
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Looking to throw. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Now Burrow on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket, because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
11 Thomas. 11, 11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10.
Goal 50. 72.
They'll set up a throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Check it, reload.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
66.
Brady to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Complete to Jones. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Hey, check it.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Evans comes in motion right. To throw is Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Regular. Hey, Alabama. Go Bandit.
Now Brady got to have this one. This is caught by Evans. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Up the gut, Fournette. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
Wait, that. Ozzy!
Brady to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here we go. 12. 11 mighty.
Throwing, Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. To throw, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. T. Higgins was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
11.
Here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
On one, ready?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
12. 11. Stop.
Now Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Wait, that.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So the Bucs going to have a chance to go down and win it. They'll get the ball first here in overtime from the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Again, it's Fournette. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Alpha. Goal 50. 72.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Jalen Darden, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Man open, here is Jones. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 19. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, goal 66. Alert.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Extra point put through by Succop, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here on 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. They picked up a 1st down and a whole lot more. Forget about just looking for the sticks. They went well beyond the stick.
I know they were talking about guarding the sticks on defense. They didn't guard them very well. They got a big-time completion on a 3rd down. That's almost a...
This is caught inside the 15. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 34. So often in overtime, Charles, games are won or lost on one big play. That might have been that big play right there.
And the ability to execute it, despite the stakes, Because let's face it, we've been there before, and we've seen guys maybe hyperventilate a little bit.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
So he's able to take it in from 3 yards out. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, 66. Hey, check it. Sugar.
Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the 4th quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 38.
40 yards on the ground for him so far. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf.